Welcome, I'm David,
I'm Lindsay,
and this is Desmond's Donders.
Hello and welcome to Port Gordon. We are on a walk towards Port Gordon because I want to go and see the ferry walk. Grace is with me. Come on, bub. Yeah. I just met a very dear friend I haven't seen for a long time, and it was so lovely to see him. So thank you, Joe, for that. And you... Oh, we're off. Sorry, I'll have to switch off a minute. Grace is busy. Sorry, had to clean up after Grace. So I had a bit of an incident yesterday and I'm still kind of mad about it. When Grace and I went for a walk towards Port Gordon yesterday, we noticed two dogs and their owners on the beach, and they were chasing around where the seals usually rest. But the closer I got to the ice house, I realised that the seals that are usually on the beach had gone to the ice house, which was fine. I didn't have David's camera with me, so the pictures didn't come out very good because obviously I've only got my normal lens of my camera. So we went and checked the beach. There was definitely no seals on it, and I thought, okay, there's no seals, I can't do any harm. So Grace and I went on the beach. I picked up a few bits of sea glass, not a lot, but I picked up a few, and decided to head back. So we did, and as I was getting close to the ice house, there was a man standing on the rocks where the seals usually lie, and the seals are all in the water, completely stressed out, and he's taking pictures of them with his bloody phone. So I yelled at him and told him to get off, and he came back and said, I'm not doing any harm. I says, you're not allowed down there. I haven't seen any signs saying that. I says, well, they are there, you just have to read them, but I'm not doing any harm. And I says, you're stressing them out. You're stressing the seals out, and they've got cubs. I says, you're lucky you didn't get bitten. Oh, I'm not doing any harm. Anyway, it's people like you that don't understand the countryside. And I went, I'm sorry, but I live here. And I do understand the countryside. Come on, baby. Come on. Good girl. And he just kept saying he wasn't doing anything wrong. I says, how would you feel if somebody came into your bedroom when you were sleeping and took pictures of you? But they weren't sleeping, they had their eyes open. I says, of course they had their eyes open, they heard you coming. I says, but you don't stress them out. Oh no, they're not doing any harm. It's not doing them any harm at all. And I says, look, they've got cubs. They need to rest and you're on their slot and you're not supposed to be there. And the more I said it, the more he just kept saying, I'm not doing any harm. I didn't do any harm. And then he turned round and he says, I'm sure the countryside wouldn't mind there was a few less seals, which meant he knew he was doing harm. At which point I told him to go back from where he came, politely. But I just got so mad that all I really wanted to do was get a very heavy object and hit him over the head with it. But his girlfriend stroke partner stroke wife stroke whatever was sitting in the car on her phone, bored to tears, as I basically chased him off. It is, I think, a criminal offence to disturb resting seals when they're got pups, you know, when it's breeding season. But I don't suppose anybody cares apart from a few. But I came back again last night to check on them to see if they were actually back on the rocks, but the tide was in, so there was only a few floating around. And the tide's in at the minute, so I still can't tell. It just, people's ignorance just beggars belief. And then we got close to the beach last night and there was a mother and son with the shop-bought little fishing net things on a pole on the rocks where the seals should have been resting, and there was a lady walking towards them and they got off the rocks and then kind of came back and got in their car and drove off. I thought, at least I know it's not just me. Like I said, people a very dear friend of ours, Kev and Sarah, Kev has a saying, the more I see people, the more I love my dog. Yeah. I'm with you, Kev. I love Ruby too. Honestly, sometimes you just sit and think, these people have no idea what they're doing. Sorry, this is turning into a mini rant. I did have a rant on Facebook last night. So, I spoke to the lady that spoke to the mother and son last night, and I have spoken to her before at Port Gordon. Her name's Carol, she's lovely. I was talking to her for about 15-20 minutes, and it was at her suggestion that we're actually coming this way. She said, go and see the ferry walk. So that's what we're doing. We're coming to see the ferry walk. It's a day of blue skies, white clouds, hopefully it'll stay that way, but we are going home today at some point. Come on, Bab. Oh, someone's glasses. What's left in them? So I think, oh, they're back. I can see them. Good. There's a few on the sand. That's excellent news. I'd hate for them to be chased off. So, feeling a little bit peeved. This is what happens when you care too much. You get hurt. Oh, how lovely. Little benches. Oh, she's right. Oh, look at that. Wow. Very excellent. Grace, stay. I'm just going to go round a circle, sweetie. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Well, somebody's done a good job of that. Come on, bub. Good girl. Oh, they're all over the place. Come on, darling. And she said there was a sign like Hollywood. Pansies. Wonderful. And it said Fairywood. I'm not sure you can pick it up. Come on, Grace. Come on, bub. No, she's having a good sniff. That's excellent. I'll take pictures on the way home. That is so good. Oh, they're all over the place. There's one up there. There's one there. There's butterflies there. There's a house there. And someone's done a really good job of this. And there's a bin for Grace's poo. Wow. Look at that. That's so clever. Ferried down 1/2 kilometre. It's okay, bub. It's alright. Sorry, fixing Grace's lead again. It's so good. Wow. That's brilliant. My kids would love this. Good morning, Mrs. Goldfinch. Are you going to be able to be seen more? Probably not. No, she's just gone off. I think I might leave you on thing anyway. Look, can you see? They're brilliant. They're so clever. Hello, Mrs. Goldfinch. Look at that. That was so clever. And you're up a height from the village, just a little bit. But I believe this is the old railway line. It's so clever. Beware swamp. Okay, Bob, what's it? More sniffs. This is very clever. Good idea. Come on, baby. Come on, Bob. Hello. Oh, goldfinch. So clever. I know, I'm easy pleased. Why not? It's just a nice diversion from a walk. It gives you something to look out for. It's really clever. I don't know how far it goes on for. The little houses. Wow. Today's a good day. There's been a lot of thought put into these. There used to be a ferry walk up to Drummond Castle. Oh God, I can't even remember what it's called. The dry bridge. Dry bridge? Bridge. The one that looks like a... Sorry, I can't get any closer. That really looks like a Roman fort. A Roman helmet. I think it's called Dry Bridge. Come on, bub. Come on, baby. Good girl. No, smelling the buttercups. Why are you sniffing, doggy? Come on, Grace. Come on. Good girl. There we go. Wow. Laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, dreams are forever. Wow. That's so pretty. Keep searching. That's wonderful. Dzień dobry. Right, I think that's enough of that toots. I think we've got as far as we're getting. Okay, I'm going to switch you off because I want to take pictures of the ferry houses on the way back. Thanks for coming with, and we'll catch up soon.
Thank you for watching Desmond's Donders. And remember, while in the countryside, indeed anywhere, take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and click that notification bell to receive notifications of all our videos.